In this video I want to talk quickly about my entire work setup. As you can see, I'm surrounded in this frame by like a lot of plants, and this is actually my favorite spot in my entire place. So I decided to make it my workspace. And why I'm talking about it is, I want to urge you to take in consideration, if you really want to be a professional designer, professional tattoo artist, your designs become your bread and butter, your work, everyday's work. So I would really recommend you, go through your place, look around, what is the nicest spot? Like the place where you feel the most inspired, the most confident, and make that your workspace. Do whatever it takes as long as you're as comfortable as possible, because this is where good ideas come from. I also want to talk a little bit about my entire work setup. So I have a Wacom tablet here. I think it's a 27-inch tablet, and I'm actually working with Microsoft PC and Apple Macintosh. So I have kind of a switch where I can kind of flip A and B back and forth, so whatever system I need in this moment. The advantage it gives me to work with my Wacom tablet is that I can use pretty much a pen and can draw right directly into Photoshop or wherever I do my designs. So it gives me absolute flexibility. I know there's a bunch of people who prefer to work on their iPads, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Working on an iPad or any other graphic tablet is a valid option, but in our case, since we want to go really deep into Photoshop and the techniques in Photoshop to do your image processing and creating your tattoo designs, that's why we're gonna need a full computer setup. And that's why I cannot make this video, for example, for the iPad, because I will not have the features it takes to create those designs. For the Wacom tablet, you don't necessarily need a 27-inch tablet. A smaller one will absolutely do the trick. I personally worked for the longest of my life with the tiniest Wacom tablets, and they definitely got the work done for me. It is just more a question of comfortability. Like a photographer needs the best camera, as a designer you need a very good graphic tablet and a good computer setup. In this course I really want to go deep into Photoshop and all my techniques in Photoshop, because I really do believe that using the software for my work really gave me the cutting edge over other artists and developing completely new styles which weren't there when I started tattooing 11 years ago. For this video it's not really important that you have already a big body of knowledge in regards of the software of Photoshop. I will cover most of the basics in this video and show you really just the essentials without the nitty-gritty BS, okay? It is my true intention that through this video course that you're gonna get inspired and that you want to create even more elaborate tattoo work. Tattooing is still such a, I would say, undiscovered land. There's so much potential to create your own personal style and an aesthetic which wasn't there before. I will also share with you some of my, I would say, like little dirty secrets, how I can, like, you know, create a lot of effect, a lot of visual effect with not too much work. And I will show you like some of my routines. I really look forward in the next video to discuss my entire work setup and my workspace, how I have it arranged in Photoshop, because learning that and also learning a couple of important hotkeys will save you so much time. And if you save more time, you have more time to do whatever other things you're passionate about versus just sitting on the computer all day long. Because I think as an artist, it is really important that you also spend a lot of time with yourself just to find creativity and inspiration, because art is nothing you can just like, you know, open up a can and here we go. It needs to come from a place of inspiredness.